And well, hopefully we'll get through it. Okay, so guys, here's what you need. Okay, once you type that URL in, you should get something that looks like this, probably just this box. Okay, and you type in your username. Okay, just your username because it's already got the other part, Isidore@redeemer.ab.ca filled in. Okay, and then your password, and click sign in. Okay. Once you've typed in your username and password into that green box there, okay, you should get something. It's not going to look exactly like this because they've got a bunch of different backgrounds that appear behind it. This one's the worst because you can't even see the Christ the Redeemer insignia in it. Okay, but it should end up at your mail. Okay, your Google Mail. That's where it should end up at now. Everybody there? When you get to there, you don't want to be in your mail, but that's where your mail will end up. Okay, you want to click on Drive. All right, because I'm going to show you how you can use your Google Drive here in a minute. All right, so once you click on Drive, so Drive is right here, guys, right up top. Okay, it's right here, right beside Mail. Okay, click on Drive, and you should get this page. Okay, now, yeah, or something like that, yeah. All right, so you get this Google Drive page. This is where, guys, if you go and do this now at home, you can upload all of your stuff from your hard drive at home, okay, onto here. Now, that does not include all of your iTunes media and all of that because that's way too much. You have 30 gigs of space. 30 gigs, which is a fair amount as long as you're not uploading movies and songs and stuff like that. Then it gets eaten up pretty quick. All right, but you can put all of your school files, lab reports, everything on here. And every time you do one, a lab report, an English assignment, and a project in my class, whatever, upload it here. This is how you do that. You click that button. That's the upload button. Okay. Once you click that, the Windows browser will come up, and you can look on your hard drive for whatever file and upload it to there. Now, when you come to school, you've got it. Whether the email came through to me or not, okay, you have it, and you'll have access to it. Right, because it's now on the cloud, right? Google Drive is like the cloud or SkyDrive or whichever of those you might use. All right, so you can upload there, or you can create. If you hit the Create button, it'll open up Google Docs, okay, which is just like Microsoft Word and Pages, and you can do everything in Google Docs that you can do in Word and Pages. Okay, Google Slides, which is just like PowerPoint. Right, Google Forms and all that, which is like Excel. Okay, all of those kind of things. It works exactly the same, and it's free. You have access to it because you're a student in our school division. All right. Anytime you do work on here, it automatically saves it, like every 1/10 of a second. All right. It's always going to show up in the top thing. Document saved seconds ago. Okay, and it's like always there. If the power goes off, you'll never lose more than half a word. Okay, in typing. Everybody follow me here? Right? When you're in here, you can also share files. If you click on this folder up here with the plus sign in it, okay, you can share. Okay, or sorry, there should be an icon with a person and a plus sign. Okay, if you click on that, you can share the files with me, and then they come to me as an email. Right, and I can access them then. All right, but here's the big thing: if you don't do any of that, if you just put your files on here, you can access them through your phone because there's an app for that, just like there's an app for everything. Okay, there's a Google Drive app. All right, has everybody got to the point on that computer where they got Google Drive they've seen it now, it's kind of set up, and if you went home, you'd be able to do it. Okay, if you don't remember, I'm recording this, and you can watch it. I'll put it on YouTube so you'll know how to do it again. All right, everybody with me so far? Okay, now you can shut down your computer. You don't need it anymore. Okay, make sure you shut down completely before you close the lid. Otherwise, it'll lock, and then the next person won't be able to log in. Okay, all right, so close up your computers, and then take out your phones and go to whatever app store for whatever device you have. If you have the iPhone, you go to the App Store. If you got BlackBerry, you go to the Crackberry store. Okay, if you got or whatever it's called. If you got a Samsung, then it's something else. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, if you got Android, it's the Android store, whatever. Okay, so go to there and look for Google Drive and install it. It's free. Okay, guys, this is the symbol right here for Google Drive. Okay, it looks the same on any platform. Okay, look for Google Drive, and you'll want to install that. All right, now, while you're watching that, guys, just so that we don't run out of time before I explain the whole thing, okay, once you've got the Google Drive app installed on your phone, okay, you click on it, and you'll see this screen. and it'll show, it just says Get Started at the bottom. You can scroll through, it tells you all about Google Drive bragging or whatever. Okay, just click Get Started, okay, and then you'll get this screen. And what do you type in here? Your email address, okay, jsmith at Isidore, blah, 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 right? This is your email address, okay, your school division email address. Okay, do that, okay, click sign in, and, okay, you'll have access to your Google Drive. All of the stuff will show up on your phone. I'm not sure why the rest of the pictures aren't showing up here, but, okay. And you'll now have access to it, okay, on your phone, and it'll look... I just have this. I got rid of my old one. Yeah. Okay. And it shows up and looks pretty much like what you had before. Okay. Just like it does on your laptop. Okay. And you got your folders. Okay. You can, share it with me, all that kind of stuff, guys. I've got the pictures here. I'll just insert them. I'm not sure why they're not showing up here. Okay. And then once you get signed in, you'll see one of those two screens. Okay, you'll see one of these two. Once you get signed in on your Google Drive, that is. Okay, you'll probably see this screen here on the right. Okay, and when you click on the little bars here, okay, it'll take you to this, and then you can see your drive, shared with me, starred, recent, whatever. Okay, you can see all of that on there. All right, and then that means, guys, that if you come to school and your email to me didn't come through, it doesn't matter. You can access it here. All right, you can have access to it here, and you can try the email again. If that doesn't work, worst case scenario, you just open it up and I look at it on your phone. All right, but there's never an excuse to not have your lab report, assignment, whatever done because you have this. All right, now here's the only thing to be aware of. This stuff is not actually saved on your phone. Okay, when you open up the Google Drive app, this stuff is not actually going to upload to your phone, so it won't gobble up data, okay, on your phone, space on your phone. But if you're not connected to Wi-Fi and you open one of those files, then it will use data. All right, because then it actually downloads it from your cloud, from your Google Drive, onto your phone. So just be aware that if you're opening up a 100 meg file, okay, on your phone from your Google Drive, and you're not connected to Wi-Fi, you're going to be paying for data, okay, pretty quick. All right, so that's the only thing you need to be aware of with that. That's the only drawback to it. Okay, hang on. Okay, so guys, make sure then that when you're at that login screen, you've got your whole email, username at isidore.redeemer.ab.ca. Okay, punch that in when you are here in the email bar, and now you got access to all those. Here's the thing, though, guys. Listening, please. Whenever you do a document at home, whenever you're putting it together on your computer or whatever, make sure you upload it to your Google Drive so that you always have access to it no matter where you go. And at that point, once it's on there, you can just share it with me, and you don't have to worry about emailing it. Okay? You just click the share button, type in my email address, and it comes to me. All right? I get an email that says so-and-so has shared a file with you, and then I can look at it. All right? And if you want it edited, if you want me to look at it before it's due, share it with me, and I can type the stuff right on there. And in fact, if you're working on it while I'm looking at it, you'll see what I'm doing. Okay, we did this in our PD the other day, and there were 5 of us using the same document at the same time, and each of us had a different colored cursor with our name on it, and you could see what everybody else was writing. Okay, so we were making fun of each other, using our PD time effectively, right? Okay, yeah, but it was fun, right? And it's great, especially if you got a group project, which you're going to have a couple of those in this class. And then there's no excuse like, well, we couldn't get together. Well, you didn't have to get together. You could have been on different sides of the planet and still worked on your project together. All right, so we're kind of running out of excuses for not having stuff done, okay, given the technology available to you. All right, is that clear to everybody how that's going to work? Okay, so make sure you got that Google Drive app on your phone, okay, and it'll work sweet for you.